The Leman Conference is an opportunity for veterinarians, producers, students, and others that are interested in the swine industry to come together and share knowledge and experiences to try to make the overall swine industry better.
The swine industry is very critical to this community. It not only provides pork for us to eat, but also it employs a lot of our community. And the Leman Conference serves to really bring all of us together and keep this community and this family that we have of swine producers all going in the right direction.
We like to bring issues that need to be discussed or that we feel like the audiences need to know. There are take-home messages for everybody. Then they can take to their systems or their farms and that they can implement.
The Leman Conference is just a focal point for not only United States hog business, hog industry, but worldwide. Great venue to try to understand that, what's going on in other places, and well, that guy might have something that might work in our system.
It's a way for us to get together, to talk about potential solutions and what's been done both from a science perspective and from a perspective of what's being done in the field. It's meant to challenge us. It's meant to stimulate us to think about problems in a different way than we would have thought of them without that conference being there.